Yes, yes, yes. Now, I realise I'm really late on this one, and by the way, if I'm in the same clothes, it's because I'm recording this video this exact same point I recorded the last video, right? But PSG are world champions. Now, this is back to back now, and I do believe that we're going to see PSG dominate. I really do. I think this isn't kind of like a 2-year fluke. No, we're going to see PSG at the pinnacle of world football for quite a while. And you could argue, well, no, not Shane, like they've been at the pinnacle for world football for forever, right? But not hear me out. PSG previously, before the last 2 years, 3 years, whatever, they've always been just that team that get into maybe the round of 16, get into the quarterfinals, but never really did that well in the Champions League ever. They've just never been that team. Even with the whole trio of Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, even that, they've just never been quite it for me. And even when they got to the final versus Bayern Munich, I just knew Bayern Munich were going to win that Champions League final. I just didn't think PSG were that it at all, right? But it's one of those things where, like, is it ever going to happen for them? I was thinking back then, because obviously they had this 3 biggest stars in the world, you could argue, in Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi, and still couldn't do it on the European stage. So I was thinking, like, is it even fucking going to happen for them? Like, if they got all these stars? But whoever suggested this, by the way, whoever has suggested that PSG get rid of all their stars and start from scratch again, holy fuck, you need a raise, bro. You've literally just saved this club. Honestly, you've saved this club. Because we all understand they're the richest club in the world, right? But come on, that can't be good for their finances to not be winning on the European stage. Not to be doing well on the European stage. That can't be good for the club's finances at all. I don't care what owners there are. I don't care how rich the club is. And they really were struggling, right, in that period, right? So I think, yeah, they're all looking back, them getting rid at the kind of the start of this decade, in the 2021 kind of period, them getting rid of all these stars, getting rid of Messi, getting rid of Mbappe, getting rid of Neymar, oh my gosh, it's been the best thing they've ever done. Genuinely, had the best thing they've ever done is getting rid of the best player of all time. Just deep that for a second. Wow, insane. Honestly insane. And yeah, the way they look now is literally levels better than they were before. But what does that tell you? That tells you that sometimes restructuring the team, restructuring the club, same with Arsenal. I'll get into Arsenal in a second, but restructuring, getting rid of the deadwood, building a new system, building a new team of players, building that new team chemistry, that works, that matters in football. And I think that's been overlooked because of all these flashy, the social media area, everyone's quite flashy and everyone's quite, it's all about, how marketable you are, and, in CR7 and in Mbappe 10 and all that bullshit. Mbappe 9, sorry, but do you know what I mean? It's like, I just think we live in a social media age now where people are forgetting about, football has always been about the team. It's never about individuals. No matter how good that individual is, it's always been about the team, and then PSG is just a fucking fantastic example of this. Yeah, they've done amazing. Fair play to them, they've done so well. I thought this year they did perform quite poorly in the group stage. I think they only finished about 15th. But I'm pretty sure they knocked out everybody who finished in the top 8. Or beat a team that beat someone else in the top 8. Do you know what I mean? And it just goes to show that when it really matters, though, PSG do turn up. And once again this year, I had them winning the Champions League anyway. I know obviously it's shit saying that in hindsight, but yeah, I had them winning anyway. I had them winning again, because I was like, who the fuck else? I knew they were going on to dominate, and I'm saying this now, and I'm telling you right now, they will go on to dominate. They will most likely, I'll say this now, they'll most likely win it next season as well, because I don't see anyone beating this team. And yes, okay, we're going to get into Arsenal right in the final, and I get that, obviously Arsenal went 1-0 up, but I don't think Arsenal ever looked in control. Ever looked in control of that game. Yeah, fair enough. They scored a goal at open play and PSG needed a penalty, but I think PSG were just ramping up the pressure so much, hence why the defenders fouled the Arsenal player, hence why PSG got a penalty. But yeah, I just think that they're exceptional, especially the way they absolutely dismantled Liverpool. They absolutely battered Chelsea, dismantled Liverpool like it was nothing. Liverpool could even score a goal against them. Meaning that as soon as the first goal went in for PSG, that's it. That's the tie done, because Liverpool couldn't even score a goal. Do you see how good this team is? It's insane. It's generally so good, that this team. And I think Luis Enrique's got to be. Obviously, I know with Pep and Arteta right now, they're obviously up there, but I think for me, Luis Enrique is the best manager in the world right now. Wow, what he's done with his side is fucking incredible, absolutely incredible. I don't think he gets enough praise at all. I think if he's in the Premier League, he'd get even more praise, but obviously because he's in the League and he does not get enough praise. Because wow, this team is absolutely phenomenal. Wow, and it's just like the runs the attackers are making off the back of players. You've got Kvaratskhelia and Barcola, then Dembele, and the interchanging and Vitinha and Yao Neves in midfield. Oh, it's absolutely mesmeric. It's champagne football at its finest. It genuinely is. Like, fair play to PSG. Will they go on to win it next season? I believe so. I don't think. It's the way they play for me. It's not about the individuals, because again, like no one's really like a star player apart from Dembele, obviously winning the Ballon d'Or. But it's all about the individuals and how they work as a team. Is genuinely one of the best teams I've seen. Hands down, one of the best teams I've seen, probably in my lifetime, honestly. And I know people are, but they haven't won anything. And my friend said that to me as well. But they haven't won anything, and that was last year. And look, they've won the Champions League again. So who's right there? Exactly. But yeah, I just think it's going to be a great time. It's a great time to be a PSG supporter. It's a great time to be a PSG fan or whatever it is. It's a great time to be a PSG player. I certainly fucking support that view. Like, but yeah, man. Wow, what a team! What a team! Also, commiserations to Arsenal. They did play well. They put up a good fight, but I think I always knew PSG were going to win that match. Whether it was on penalties, extra time, full time, whatever, I always knew when the game, but the final whistle blew, PSG were going to be the winners, and that's what happened. So, yeah. But yeah, no, it's been a decent season of football. That's like a kind of season roundup. Obviously with Arsenal won the league. Is that surprising? Somewhat, yeah. I did think they'd be up there again, but I thought they might bottle it. So the fact that they got over the line, it just shows that they've obviously changed their mentality as a club. All praise to them. Like, they deserve it after the finals that they've lost and all the shit that they've gone through the last 10 years. To finally win the league again, I think it's great. So yeah, they're champions now. It's well deserved. And yeah, I guess we look to the future, don't we? And we see what's going to happen next season. In terms of Premier League, bro, I could not tell you who's going to win the league next season. Of course, you want to go with the win, because I always do this. See, I see the team win the Premier League, and then I just pick that team again to win it again. I'm not too sure though with this one. I genuinely believe Man United could be up there. I might look silly, but I think Man United could give a really, really good run for their money. They could potentially win the league, Man United. So don't count them off. Who else could win the league next season? I don't think Man City will. I think Pep leaving plus Maresca coming in plus everything. I think Man City will get top 4, but I don't think they'll win the league. I think it's going to be Arsenal and Man United. Liverpool again could get top 4. I don't think they'll be in the title race. But yeah, you know what? If I have to pick one team, I actually can't. I think it's going to be either Arsenal or Man United. I think those are the teams that look the best right now, are going to be the best, I think, next season. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I believe if I had to pick one team, it'd be Man United to win the league next season. So yeah, because Carrick's done such a fantastic job, and I think if he carries on that, which I think he will, carries on what he's done, I think yeah, Man United are going to be an absolute fucking force to be reckoned with next season. So yeah. But that's it. PSG are champions. PSG are world champions once again. Champions League winners. European champions once again. And yeah, we enjoyed the World Cup now. We look forward to next season. And yeah, thank you very much for tuning into this video. And I'll see you when you're older.